Hey, good morning, friends. It's Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Thursday, January the 2nd. Hope you're doing well on this second day of the new year. I must say that the year has gotten off to a bit of a concerning start with what took place in New Orleans, what took place in Las Vegas, and of course the aftermath and all of the finger pointing and anti this and anti that. I would just like to suggest one thing, and I'm not looking for any contentious issues here, but the reality is that we should just all do our best to not only pray for peace, but put ourselves in a position where we are spreading peace. Who could argue with that the world needs more peace? We all need it. We need it for ourselves, we need it for those around us, and we need it for the world. I really believe that if we all pray for it and we all exude it from ourselves, it will go a long way towards helping these issues that take place. And it is something within our control. I think it's just something to think about as we continue into this new year. Instead of getting frustrated, fearful, or aggravated, just settle in, be more peaceful yourself, and pray for peace. And interestingly, our gospel today gives us one way to do that. So, without further ado, I will ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today from St. John, chapter 1, verses 19 to 28. This is the testimony of John. When the Jews from Jerusalem sent priests and Levites to him to ask him, "Who are you?" he admitted and did not deny it, but admitted, "I am not the Christ." So they asked him, "What are you then? Are you Elijah?" And he said, "I am not." "Are you the prophet?" He answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you? So we can give an answer to those who sent us. What do you have to say for yourself?" He said, "I am the voice of one crying out in the desert, 'Make straight the way of the Lord,' as Isaiah the prophet said." Some Pharisees were also sent. They asked him, Why then do you baptize if you are not the Christ or Elijah or a prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize with water, but there is one coming after me you do not recognize, the one who is coming, whose sandal strap I am not worthy to untie." This happened in Bethany across the Jordan where John was baptizing. Now, John the Baptist is quite a character in the Bible. He is someone who apparently looked as if he was quite the character as well. But one thing about John the Baptist was he knew his place, he knew who Jesus was, and he spent his whole time, before he was beheaded, by the way, spreading the word of Christ. So he is asked in this gospel, "What do you have to say for yourself?" And he answers. He answers with affirming news of Christ coming to the world and affirming news about Jesus. And he continues to say all that he is in several ways. He talks about truth in every issue. Jesus is the truth. He talks about compassion in every issue. Jesus is about compassion. And he talks about peace in every sentence. And Jesus is about peace. We have many opportunities to speak every single day. We are asked sometimes, "What do you have to say for yourself?" And the question we must ask ourselves is, what do we say? When we open our mouths and words come out, do they match our actions? When we open our mouth and answer a question, is it the truth? Is it compassionate? And wrapped in all of this, when we open our mouths and when we speak and when we're asked to speak, is it peaceful? Is it peaceful? My friends, this is a question we should ask ourselves throughout the day. This is a question that, when answered correctly, we are bringing Christ to the world and peace to the world. And as I said in the introduction, it is needed now more than ever and always will be. These opportunities come up, And we could look at it as a positive opportunity or one there where we are not willing to address. If we look at it as a positive one, we have the amazing possibility of bringing peace to this world and doing it every single day with every single word. Well, my friends, that's my message for you on this Thursday. As always, I hope it was helpful. I always welcome your comments and your thoughts. If this video was helpful for you, I'd ask you to share it on your page so others may also benefit and add value from it. Mostly, as I always say to you, I am so thankful that you took the time to be with me today. I wish you all a wonderful Thursday, and I look forward to seeing you back here on Sunday. Take care, everyone.